anything for us to check out on your work? And let's hear what's coming out.
Well, stay tuned to like the Facebooks, the Twitter, and the MySpace, www.myspace.com/DEEJAYNANA, DJ Nana. Same thing on Facebook, you're looking for DEEJAYNANA. There's a group page, there's my personal page, and on Twitter, /DEEJAYNANA. We're out here, like I said, we're in Vancouver. Last night did a Vivo party. Later on I got to do a photo shoot, got another interview. Tomorrow night we're over at Motel Nightclub out in Van. Sunday possibly at Republic. I know once I head back to TO, I got a party that I do on Friday night. Then, like as soon as I get it on the Friday, I'll party that night at Andy Pool Hall. Rich Kid has a show on the Saturday. Got a gig on the Sunday. I do a monthly at Chahovsky's Hip Hop Industry Sundays at Chahovsky's in Toronto, Queen Street West. Hoping to connect with some artists, get into the studio, heading out to the States. I think I'm heading out to Ohio at the end, was it the 28th, 29th of August? And yeah, Archivest has got their new album coming out September 17th, new album release party in Toronto. My one weekly, I have a weekly called It's a Party, 678 Queen Street West, Chahovsky's every Friday night. Tonight, got some of my dude Sweet Touch taking care of it for me. There are a lot of things. I honestly suck with all of the plugging and the keeping up to date. That luckily there are people like my dude Yasser at ATV across the board out in Ontario, obviously Live Vision, that helped me out and basically leash me around or whatever, just keep me on my P's and Q's. But I know if there's any people who want to reach out to me and help me, they want to talk or they want to build or they want to book me, whatever, like I said, there's the MySpace page or there's EAR2MUCH@hotmail.com. Ear too much at hotmail.com. That's my email. So yeah, holla. Let's keep it in touch. Let's keep it moving.
And what's the biggest crowd that you've rocked?
It's a great question. I think I would have to go to another one, South Africa. 2 outdoor venues. I DJ for Zaki Ibrahim. About a year ago, we were in South Africa performing at the Cape Town Jazz Festival. We performed at the Cape Town Jazz Festival, outdoor venue. I think maybe about maybe about 2,000 people, maybe even more. Okay, it's a tie. It's a tie between 3. There's the Cape Town Jazz Festival with Zaki. There's opening for Mos Def in Johannesburg with Zaki. And there is performing at the Montreal Jazz Festival in about 2004, I believe, with Zaki, Toomey in the Volume, Isis, who's now part of Thunder Heist, and myself. Those were like outdoor venues where it's just like people as far as the eye can see. I'm like to say 1,000 or is definitely an understatement because it's just imagine you're outside. It's just outside, people standing, and it's just football fields long. So yeah, those shows are crazy. Those shows are always crazy.
And what do you like best about Canada as an artist and a DJ, and what do you love about Vancouver?
Canada's the best country in the world by far. The healthcare, as an artist, the grant system, there's so many, if you're aware, there's so many different opportunities for an artist in this country. And yeah, we might not be as advanced or might not be this way or that way with as other countries, but the thing is, as a whole, when it comes to the type of people that you have here, the mix of people that you have here, and I mean when I said the type of people, I really mean the depth, the intellect of people. You can't get past, you can't just throw anything past any typical Canadian. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw something, we're not slow out here, man. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to put down anywhere else in the world, but I'm saying Canadians are a lot more critical. I find they're a lot more critical than any other place in the world. So for that alone, like, and that's why people that's why people may not take much for what we've got here, but like the people who have come and they've made a success out of themselves, you can even see it in their character. Like they have depth. There's different qualities that not a lot of other stars definitely have. What I love about Vancouver would be Tofino. Tofino, hands down. I was lucky to tour out to tour. Like the first time I was out here in Vancouver, we toured and we had some downtime and we spent a few days at this crazy hotel in Tofino. And at that time I brought like my MPC, I brought a turntable with me, I had gear with me, so I was making beats every day. And all I would pretty much do was just get up, open the door, sit outside, stare out at the water and the mountains, like gaze, and then just close the door and go right back to work. Like Tofino is a great, like I should be the spokesman for Tofino.
And do you have anything else to add on regards of the Live Vision Archivest interview?
Oh, well, yo, big up to Archivest for taking out the time to do this, you know, like I'm mad appreciative. Big up to Live Vision, big up to everybody out in Van City, my Van City second home, my homegirl Zaki, Mocha Only, Red One, Chin and Jetty, Omar, Dave, Matt Brevner, my homegirl Coco, Jeno, you know, cats that that are out here that I respect, but I don't even get to really kick it with. I see them on a one-away occasion. Cats like Checkmate, Concise, Chemo, obviously, Prevail. I know of Sunreal, but like I know him. So, but big up to him. I've heard some of the music. My homeboy Fatty Down. I never ever get to see him. We always connect through text when I'm out here. And to anybody that I haven't mentioned that I know that's out here, I apologize. But yo, big up yourself. Obviously, Garrett, you got mad love for me every day, all day. You're Too Much Collective is a click. Once again, Van City, I'm out. Much love.
And this is the Archivist, and you already know the name, y'all.
Peace, peace.